I just did. I sent you the year program.
Okay.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining us today.
Started?
Because you'll watch the time.
Whoa.
Thank you for joining us this morning. It is 8:58. We appreciate you hanging out with us this morning for day 4.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? You guys.
You.
We're doing day 4 of Kwanzaa.
Woo, absolutely. Woo. Yesterday, let's recap from day 1.
Okay.
Day 1, and then we're going to go to our commercial. We'll come back in a moment after that.
All right.
So day 1 was Umaja. That was unity. Unity, Umaja.
UNITY.
Yeah.
That spells unity.
Day 2, Kuji Chagulia. Self-determination. Self-determination. Day 3, Ujima. Collective work and responsibility. That's doing things in a collective, but your individual work is responsible. And today is day 4. It is Ujamaa, Cooperative Economics. You might say that day 3 was more the benevolent and shared responsibility of the community, while day 4 is more of the fiscal responsibility for the community.
Ujamaa, Cooperative Economics, to build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other businesses, and to profit from them together.
Ujamaa.
To build our own stores,
Minister Rosa Hodge,
shops,
thank you for joining us this morning.
Is that Minister Rosa Hodge? What's up, lady? How you been? How you been, Miss Rosa?
Absolutely. We're going to talk a little bit more about Ujamaa today. Excuse me. We do have some guests to help us round out the week tomorrow. And tomorrow is Rochelle V. Gray.
Whoop, whoop.
She will be on helping us. And Saturday will be Kelly Little. And on Sunday, it will be Myra Foster, bringing it all together with Imani. Now, we're only going to do brief shows on those additional 2 days. But tomorrow will be a regularly scheduled show where we talk about... It's not Kumba. What is tomorrow?
Oh, no.
Nia. It's purpose.
Ooh,
tomorrow is Nia. It's purpose. And Rochelle V. Gray is just the one to bring that home. We're going to talk about all these things and more right after these messages.
After these messages.
We'll be right back.
We have some really, really cool friends, baby. When you think about it.
We do.
Let's Good morning. My name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like.
Is Ujamaa of the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. And it's very important. All of the principles are important. But Ujamaa is particularly important in reminding us that we should be entrepreneurial.
And we should do business with each other.
Yes.
And profit from each other's businesses.
It should be community. It should be able to take care of the community.
Mm-hmm. Chris Rock does this bit. When a black man gets some money, he buys some jewelry. When a white man gets some money, he builds Walmart so other white men can also make money. That's Ujamaa. Helping build each other's businesses so we can all profit from it.
Cooperative Economics is a big part of the year program. What is the year program?
What is the year program?
The year program is one that the pilot has been launched, and we've already selected our first group of children. The year program is young entrepreneurs and authors in righteousness. They're going to have
say that again.
Young entrepreneurs and authors
in righteousness. YEAR, the year program. Spearheaded, founded, initiated by Lisa Santiago McNeill.
A fantastic thought leader also reached out to me to help me to collect the necessary individuals with their disciplines. Shout out to Panya Ray. Shout out to Miss Anderson, who's worked with the children so diligently to ready them for the writing project that's associated with this. And we're just excited for all of the things that is going to be made manifest. But what I'm most excited is that in this program, the children will also understand and learn entrepreneurship and the concept of building and flipping and reinvesting.
I did not know when I came to the show this morning that I would co-host with Macy Gray. I am excited. What's up with your voice, baby? How you doing?
I'm fine.
Your
My voice is sore.
You were gargling this morning.
Yeah, it's just my voice.
It's different. Don't y'all notice it different?
It's hoarse.
Her voice is hoarse. Of course, it's hoarse. Where did that come from?
Mr. Ed.
Maybe. I think it was Mr. Ed.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Minister Rosa Hodge? It gives a horse. Yes, that's it. We're old. Oh God, Mr. Ed.
You're old.
Used to come on TV, Mr. Ed. Wow. I can't. That's great. That was stuck in my head. A horse is a horse, of course. But she just said her voice is hoarse, and that popped into my head, reminding me.
That's the importance of rhymes and poetry, because they allow us to help us to retain facts, which is why music is so important and integral to our world.
What if they taught us intricate mathematical equations with rhymes?
They do in many cases. It's very, very good to learn it in its musical elements.
Like, come on, little obtuse. Let's go get hypotenuse. Get it? You know where I got that line from? Welcome Back, Carter. Since we're going back there, how many of y'all know about Welcome Back, Carter? What you know about Welcome Back, Carter?
I know the song.
Let's start it.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Carter. Some of you guys that are under 55 won't know what that is. Welcome back, Carter.
We only had a very small margin of what we could watch on television. It was pretty much controlled by people that didn't necessarily look like us or sound like us. We had very limited selections for what we could watch.
There was the black guy that was featured on the show, was the guy named
Washington. Boom, boom, Washington.
Right, played by Lawrence Hilton Jacobs. Okay, he was taller, he was smooth, and one day Gabe Kaplan's character, Mr. Carter is how he used to call him, asked him everybody to stand up and say what you want to do when you grow up in the future. And Boom Boom Washington stood up and started doing like this. Closed his eyes, started doing that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. He says, so you want to grow up and play the bass? He goes, nah, I just want to pretend it. I thought that was an hilarious line that stuck with me.
It is. And that's actually one of the integral portions of the year program, is allowing the children to utilize their imagination as a prerequisite.
I love that year program. And I can't think about the year program without harkening back to a program that we had back in 2016 or 17 called the BUY, Building Young Entrepreneurs. Now, this is a different program. This is much more mature, much more structured. But it was a beautiful experience helping the children to start businesses while they were in school. The year program will include some of that. It's going to be very entrepreneurial, but also artistic expression and also trades.
We actually have a program that is being finalized right now to cultivate the opportunity for the children to leave that program and continue the necessary 80 hours to become certified in MIG and stick welding.
What do you call that kind of one? MIG and stick?
MIG and stick.
MIG and stick welding. Imagine a young person having completed all their hours to become a professional welder by the time they finish high school. Imagine that. The whole arc of their life has changed. Now they have a marketable skill. They can take anywhere in the world and live. They can set up shop anywhere. I'm a professional welder, certified. I can set up shop anywhere. How about that? I think that would be an amazing thing.
It is. We'll be teaching them. They'll be able to learn how to sew. First, just general, but they'll also be able to sew specific. They will learn what it takes to operate utilizing the appropriate etiquette for whatever situation.
They'll understand the rudiments of basic selling.
And the boys, well, I guess the girls too, will learn some elements of haberdashery that have long since gone by the wayside. How to tie a bow tie, how to tie a Windsor knot, how to put on certain things in what order. And these things may seem rudimentary and it may seem like, what do they need to know that for? But these are business owners.
We're building amazing young people.
These young people are business owners. And as such, they need to do business things because they are
going to be business. They're going to be entrepreneurs. They're going to grow up that way. What?
a businessman.
Oh, you trying to say like you, Dr. Phil? I'm a businessman and I do business things. The word haberdashery, by the way, has been ruined in my personal psyche because I'm a big fan of a comedian named Tony Baker. He does these animal voiceovers. Yeah, he does these animal voiceovers, and he does this line that he uses a lot. What in the haberdashery and hemoglobin is going on here?
You know that haberdashery is actually a designation that has to be given from the haberdash in Britain.
No, I didn't know that. But I do know what a haberdashery is where you go to get customized clothing.
For men.
Customized clothing and dressing tips.
For men.
What in the haberdashery and hemoglobin?
But it's a funny word.
Is going on. It is a fun word to say, actually.
Absolutely.
Again, today is day 4 of Kwanzaa. Day 4 of Kwanzaa is Ujamaa. Ujamaa. The principle of Ujamaa, we must build and maintain our own stores and businesses and profit from it together. Yes. Build and maintain our own stores and businesses and profit from them together. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I see Facebook user and I don't see a name. Unfortunately,
it's probably Miss Judy, but you can say your name. Whoever just said good morning. Good morning from, or hello, my name is Judy, or hello, my name is.
Hello, this is Judy. Or good morning.
My name is Slim Shady. Whatever
Slim Shady?
Yes.
Really? You're not the Slim Shady. You're not the Slim Shady. We're the real Slim Shady.
I saw 50 Cent say something yesterday. He says no one can say anything bad about Eminem around him. Okay?
Who said that?
50 Cent.
50.
You can't say bad things about Eminem around him.
You keep saying 50 Cent.
What do you want me to say? It's 50 cents.
It's 50 Cent.
Okay, but anyway, you know who I'm talking about. He says behind his grandmother who raised him, the single person that's done more for him than any other person in his life has been Eminem. Even when he didn't have to, he's done more for 50 than anybody else. And if you talk bad about M too long, I'm going to do something to you. That's what 50 said, okay?
He seems to be a stand-up guy, even owning up to his issues that he's had. I think that makes him a lot more personable.
I've become a fan of his lately.
Absolutely. Hey, Dr. Deborah, good morning. Good morning. I was on another page. Maybe you were. I don't know. Maybe that's where some other people are.
Right. Because our group was coming in here later. They were on another page.
I don't know where that might be, but we're glad you're here.
I'm so happy that you're here, Dr. Deborah Dustin.
Absolutely. She's got Michelle DeWitt with her.
Already? They there already?
I think she landed yesterday.
I knew they were going, but I didn't know she got there yet. Is Michelle DeWitt with you this morning, Dr. Deborah? Because if she is, I want to say hello to both of you guys.
Absolutely.
It's impossible to go to the bathroom in my bedroom without seeing what Lisa's goals and targets are. She has it everywhere. And if you sit on the bowl in my bathroom, you can look at your phone all you want to. You can look and think about your own goals, but invariably you're going to look up and you're going to catch little bits and pieces of what's on her mind. And it's quite extensive. Okay. She's going for something. She's walking in purpose. Even if you didn't know Lisa, if you read all of the stuff that she's thinking of doing and projects she have in progress and things like that, you will see this here is a woman of purpose. And this woman is going to make something happen. She's about to make something happen. Because yes, she is here. We are heading out to breakfast this morning. That is so nice.
Hey, man, that is such a blessing.
Okay.
I'm grateful that you are circling it up in Tennessee. Hey.
I know you guys are heading out to breakfast, but I want to say this. That was what I think I noticed about my baby. She's going for something greatly. I was inspired this morning by a TV commercial that I'd seen a few times, but I noticed something different about it today. It struck me different. It was about Daisy cottage cheese, okay? And it was on the ESPN channel too, because I watch sports in the morning. And the song, and it's the jingle that really got to me. The jingle got to me. This young lady, she's singing this jingle about Daisy Cottage cheese, and she's getting into it. She's like, only Daisy Cottage cheese will do. Only Daisy Cottage cheese will do.
Serious, huh?
She's into it. And I'm thinking about this young lady. She's singing her heart out for Daisy Cottage cheese. Now, no one just walked up to her on the street and says, hey, could you sing the jingle for us? No, she had to apply for that. She had to go for that opportunity to earn the right to sing the Daisy Cottage cheese song. She probably knew she had a gift, skill, or a talent, but she set her targets to earn her living singing. She wanted to earn her living with her current gift, skill, and talent, which was singing. And she landed a Daisy Cottage cheese commercial, and she sang her heart out for that cottage cheese commercial. It's for some reason that is inspiring me this morning. She's singing her heart out for a Daisy Cottage cheese commercial.
Shout out to the birthday people for today. December 29th is my brother's birthday. My brother Patrick. He's exactly 14 days older than me. And I am excited to celebrate his 55th. Just 14 days sooner than mine.
Right after Patrick was born, Lisa's mom went to gestation and accelerated it and had another baby within 14. No, that's not what happened.
He is a foster brother.
2 different mamas.
Yes, that would be the only way that could happen.
That's right. Umaja, Cooperative Economics. We must build and support each other's stores.
Absolutely.
Build and support each other's businesses and profit from them together.
And this building gets to start sooner than later. Understand that much of the building of businesses. Good morning, Crystal Blake. Thank you for joining us this Thursday morning, this thoughtful Thursday morning. We're talking about Umaja,
J4 Kwanzaa. Yep.
And understand that when certain families had a new child, they didn't race to get a social security number. They raced to get a business associated with that child's name. They raced to get an EIN. And many of us have missed some of the opportunities that they came up in a lot sooner than we do because we didn't have that insight. And that will be one of the elements of the year program.
Yes, the year program. Say it again.
The year program is Young Entrepreneurs and Authors in Righteousness.
Young Entrepreneurs and Authors in Righteousness. That's the program that Lisa and her talented friends are spearheading, and I'm going to be in support of. Someone watching this might want to figure out a way to be supportive of too with another skill that they have.
Understand we are accepting additional people who want to bring their skill to the children. It
volunteering.
Is a 1-year program. We have people that are helping us right now to integrate, make sure that they're copywritten, and make sure that the trademark is for the skill that they're bringing to the table so that they will continuously be benefited as well as we benefit from the program.
Then you tell me someone saw what we were doing and said she could teach sewing.
Yes.
That's the kind of thing we're talking about. I'd have a skill.
Now, they won't have to do it for free. We are intentionally making sure that they are compensated for it because we don't want you to be give all out. But we will have to take some leverage in the startup as we show and prove that what we're doing is valuable.
It's an exciting thing. Okay. Why would anybody do that? Because you can, and you should give back, and you should help rear the next generation.
Absolutely.
Rearing them, giving them skills, gifts, and talents.
We have about 31 book projects that are coming out of the first assemblage.
And written by?
They're written by those children in the assemblage.
About 31 book projects already being birthed.
Absolutely. They already did a launch. Now we just have to do a published.
And I happen to know a publisher.
And we will be working with them. And we are leveraging self-funding to get these projects published because we do not want to be a burden to the children. We are intended in helping to understand which projects can go together, meaning which books can go together, just like the series Hans Christian Andersen was a collection of stories. Now we would like to do some hardcover children's books. So there may be some stories that get to go together in order to come up with the 78-page requirement for hardcover.
These are middle school children. Mm-hmm. That means that between the ages like 11 and 14.
Yep.
I would say,
mm-hmm.
right? Imagine 10
to 14.
10 to 14. Mm-hmm. A 12-year-old can probably show up at the family reunion and say, here's my book. that I wrote and got published.
And
Actually, was published.
They will have that opportunity. An additional part of that program is that, of course, authors are entrepreneurs. We will set them up with the opportunity to sell their books at wholesale to them, where they can sell them retail and be able to take those funds and do the things that they need to do for the project, for the class, and for the future classes.
We used to have a speakers academy, and
speaking is in the program.
Speaking is in the program. Mm-hmm. Good. And we used to have this mantra we used to say. I bet we haven't said it in a while, but I bet Lisa could finish it. We said that authors should be speakers,
and speakers should be authors,
and both of them are
entrepreneurs.
Look at that. Authors should be speakers, and speakers
should be authors.
Authors, and both of them are
entrepreneurs.
That's a good mantra that I want to breathe life back into.
This is Umaja. This is about cooperative economics, being able to teach the children that a product that they create that can be sold for.
I need to capture something.
Write it down in my phone.
Let me just say it first. Okay, this is what hit me. Authors should be speakers, and speakers should be authors, and both of them are entrepreneurs. So both of them need to know how to sell and market their services.
Well, it's in a project.
With those words like that?
No, you like those words?
I do. I could actually put in my voice.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my voice recorder if you will indulge me.
All right. So understand, one of the elements that I will get to teach the children is the benefit of having wholesale access to your project.
Here we go.
Let him record.
Authors should be speakers, and speakers should be authors, and both of them are entrepreneurs, which means they both need to know how to sell. Got it.
Thank you. Helping them to understand principles that many of us, I'm going to say us, but I could just say that I learned early on in not a very positive way, but wholesale gives you access. The authors will be able to purchase their books wholesale, just the cost of printing, and they can sell them retail. So let's see how that works. They get a book. Let's start with one. They get a book that they pay $4 for.
Mm-hmm.
Then they go and they sell that book for $20.
Mm-hmm.
They have $15 remain or $16 remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Now they can take that $16. They can reinvest it in themselves.
Buy a couple more books,
and that's 4 more books, because 16 divided by 4 is 4. Now those 4 books will cost $20 each. So they have now a net profit of $80, but they don't have to stop there. That $80 can be reinvested to buy 20 books. With that 20 books, their profit with just 3 flips is $200.
$200. So they could take $4 and turn it into $200.
Take $20 and turn it into $200 in 2 flips.
Yeah. What we teaching these children? We teach these children how to earn money for the rest of their life.
Absolutely.
They could take this and make that.
Absolutely. And it's legal.
There's another group of organization out there that's dying to teach your children a similar project.
But not so legal.
But it won't be legal. And it won't be honorable.
This is in righteousness. These children are in righteousness. And we are holding it very, very to our heart. That we'll do everything right and exact. Good morning,
Sister Felicia Gardner. Good morning. It was so nice to see Felicia Gardner on my Facebook page.
Felicia.
That's what I said. It was so nice to see Sister Felicia Gardner on my Facebook page reacting to the pictures we took over the Christmas holidays.
Well, thank you. Thank you for joining. While we're here, I want to go ahead and Katura said, please keep us in your prayers. Both of my girls,
Lord,
have COVID, and my grand Nunu. Oh my goodness.
And my grand Nunu.
Maybe I should get tested, because Madison was out with us, and this cough has really been just accelerating since.
The little baby?
No, Madison. There's a big Madison and there's a baby Madison. Katura's daughter is 28. She's not the little baby. Kamika's granddaughter is the
Madison.
Little baby.
That's the one I know, Madison.
Right.
Yes.
You know the other Madison too. You had the paint party with her.
Yes, I did. Paint party.
But we will keep you in our prayers. Amen. And we will also be mindful that God is a healer, and by his stripes we are already healed.
You can get tested. They've got plenty of tests all around for you can get them at any store. Felicia Gardner says, Grand Rising, beautiful people. It's been a while. been going through something, but I will make it through the storm.
Amen.
And you know what, Sister Felicia, you're right. You will make it through the storm.
Absolutely.
You've been going through something. You will make it through the storm. I still have some of my Felicia power because I sat next to her one time at lunch and she was on my right. So I got some of her energy coming into me on the right side of my body. I got me some Felicia, and I'm hoping that I sent some out to her.
We got an invitation today that I would like to share with the group. We got an invitation from For Life Couple. They are really accelerating their YouTube channel, and we want to help them to get subscribers. So if you go to bit.ly/forlifecouple or going across the bottom of your screen, theempowermentduo.com, you can go and click on subscribe so that you can keep consciously aware of everything For Life Couple is doing, as well as an integral part of the empowerment family.
Also, at 10:30 today, 10:30, there's going to be a free workshop called The Best Thing You Can Do for Your Business in 2023.
Absolutely.
The best thing you can do for your business in 2023. Sister Felicia, you should be in that room.
If you go to bit.ly/sales confidence coach, that's SCC, the best thing, you can register for this free. I just put it up. It's on the bottom.
It says For Life Couple.
No, it doesn't. It's on the bottom. Now I just took it away. Let me take it off the bottom because you can't seem to catch what I'm doing.
Okay.
There
you go.
It was on the bottom.
I didn't see it. But I saw For Life Couple, but I didn't see that.
You didn't look right.
Okay, I didn't look right.
No, you didn't. See, it's scrolling across the bottom right there.
Okay, can you put it back up as a banner?
I was trying to have two things at one time, but okay.
One at a time.
If you go to theempowermentduo.com, you can find the links to both of these things. The links to YouTube channel for Life Couple and the links to register for The Best Thing. We look forward to seeing you there.
Sister Felicia said something really nice. You want to read it?
No.
Read it? She goes, miss you guys. Definitely looking forward to all the blessings the Empowerment Duo family will receive in 2023 and beyond. And you're right. This family, all of you guys, this family.
Absolutely. Speaking of an integral part of our family, we're going to let you check out Brittany. We'll be right back.
One more again.
Hey everybody, my name is Brittany Thomas. Welcome to Brittany's Beads and Books.com. Listen, I look forward to working with you. What you can expect on my site is books, merchandise, bracelets, and more. You can even book me for your next speaking engagement. Listen, I look forward to working with all of y'all. And thanks for shopping with me on Brittany's Beads and Books.com.
Brittany's books are inspirational and her talks are motivational. You should go for yourself to Brittany'sBeadsandBooks.com.
What a wonderful opportunity to exercise your drama with Brittany.
That's right. Cooperative Economics.
If you're putting on a summit or entrepreneurial or motivational or spiritual retreat or something like that, what Brittany would add.
Absolutely.
Her story would add to it.
Absolutely. Katura says we appreciate that plug, Lisa. Here's our link, youtube.com/@forlifecouple. It also goes to the same one that I put up there, and I put it on our link tree. But bit.ly for Life Couple also goes to the same place so that we can have it all in one place. It goes to the empowermentduo.com. It goes to the YouTube channel. Everything is right there. We want you to be able to find everything at one time. Definitely want you to register for the complimentary webinar, SCC, the best thing, so that you can ready your business for sales in 2023.
You got to register. The people that are registered today already, they're going to be so blessed. But you got to register, and it'll be a great time by all. I promise. What she said? Go Brittany, go Queen Brittany, go Queen Brittany. Yes.
Hey Shirley DeJeanette, thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Shirley. How you doing, my sister? She says, "Good morning, family." 2 times this morning's been referenced as family today already. I like it. I like it. Yes, we are family. You know, there used to be a song.
We are family.
By a group called, what's the name of the group?
I got all my sisters, Sister Slim.
There you go, baby.
I got all my sisters.
Wait.
and me.
Give it up. Lisa had the name. We play these kind of games in my home, okay? Try to keep it fun around here.
We're excited and we're grateful for you hanging out with us today. The Life Couple was feeling a bit under the weather. We were hoping to have them to cause with us this week, but we're glad they're watching, and we welcome you to tune in to their YouTube channel where you can catch them having so much fun, a little bit of shenanigans, a little bit of dancing, a little bit of singing, a little bit of doing the darn thing. And just go to youtube.com/@forlifecouple.
Lisa, what is the name of the NFL quarterback who used to play for the New England Patriots, now playing for Tampa Bay Buccaneers? And he won some Super Bowls.
I don't know.
Yes, you do. And he recently, he's been married for a long time to a supermodel named Gisele Bündchen.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
I know his name. He's everywhere. Didn't he retire and come back?
Yes, he did. Retired and came back.
Tom.
Yep. Come on, baby. You there, Tom?
Brady.
Yes. Give it up. That's right, Tom Brady. Lisa, what's the name of the former NFL player who has lost 2 toes recently?
Oh, I know that.
And has to get his leg massaged twice a day.
Dorian?
No, not Dorian, but you're right with a D.
Not Dorian?
Not Dorian. But the D is the right.
Sanders?
Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders. I thought it was Dorian Sanders.
It's Deion Sanders. That's right. I got a wonderful email this morning. Okay. A company out in California, they're putting on a training program for photographers. They're putting on a training curriculum for photographers. It's like a curriculum. And they commissioned me. They hired me to do a 1-hour training on how to sell their services. And they paid me for it. So I recorded it for them last Friday. And I sent it off to them. And I wanted to do a good job. I wanted to make sure they were happy with it. And I got the feedback today. Feedback said, we watched your video. Thank you, Brian, so much. It was wonderful. And it's perfect for what our class is. Thank you. So they were appreciative of my work. And they paid me for a flat rate, which I was really, really happy about. And it was good. It was a transactional agreement. They knew what I did. They needed somebody that could do it well on a recorded basis. They hired your boy, and I delivered for them. That made me feel good.
Well, I had a dream last night as I was, I didn't sleep very much. I slept in bits and pieces. But I had a dream last night of adding one interesting element to the year project. And I am going to reach out because we do have public speaking in there. And awesome, Brian. It is awesome for him to be utilized in his particular gift, skill, and talent. Couture says awesome, Brian.
Yes, thank you.
So one thing that I have not seen a lot of for children, we want to give the exposure to them in lots of different elements. That may not be the end all be all, but sometimes exposure is what they need to find out that, you know what, this is what I want to be doing. And they may not have ever had the opportunity for the exposure. Well, I had a dream about Sister Hope Flood.
Oh yeah, that's
I had a dream about her and wondering whether or not we could reach out to her to see how adding a business comedy and drama,
stand-up comedy, that is a viable business. Stand-up comedy and have a comedy set. We met Hope Flood. If you don't know who Hope Flood is, Google her. She's long time in the game, more than 20-something years. But the best thing about her, not only is she a great comedian, she's a great entrepreneur. She also hired me or booked me to do a sales training at her stand-up comedy event called Comics Rock in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And Lisa and I went there. We had a great experience. I did a training on how to sell your comedic services to corporate America. Yes, Brittany, you have been shout out this morning. Your commercial's working, homie.
Hey, Craig. He says, good morning, everyone. Let's have a blessed day on purpose and enjoy it to the fullest. Absolutely. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about purpose. We're going to be talking about Nia with our very own Roe v. Gray. Excuse me. Got a little bit of Elmer Fudd going on.
It's no problem. Shirley says, great job, Brian. Thank you very much. Miss Phyllis is here. Good morning to you, Miss Phyllis. I'm glad our crew is coming in the room. It feels better when we love anybody that takes a moment. You don't have to stay the whole time. The show is 52 minutes long, but if you swing through here and speak, it does something for my spirit. It makes me feel better. It does.
Absolutely.
Yes. So that I was starting to say what I remember the most about the Atlanta experience, speaking at Comics Rock. We did a great job, and the comedians in the room, they found a lot of value. They had never learned some of the things I taught them before. No one had even approached them and talked about selling their comedic services to corporate America, and it expanded, and so I was really, really happy about it. But one of the most prodigious things I remember about the experience was my introduction.
It was so much.
Oh, Katura, Dr. Deborah.
Oh my goodness.
The guy that introduced me, he was such a nice guy, but he didn't know me. He didn't know nothing about me. He didn't know what I was doing.
He was trying to control the room and keep track of his phone. He was important.
And he didn't even know if I was going to be good or bad. He didn't know nothing. So he goes, our next speaker is this guy, Brian McNeill. He's a sales coach. He's going to say something. So, Brian?
That was it. That was literally it.
They barely clapped at all as I walked on the stage.
But by the end of Brian's talk,
it
was standing room only.
They were rocking
in his line to sell his books and to sell his.
We sold everything.
Every single workbook. They even bought some of my stuff.
Yes.
Because they just wanted some more nother empowerment duo stuff. And I didn't say a word.
Yes, it was beautiful. But when that happens, Lisa and I, we're pros. We've been around a long time.
I had to get it together.
When that happens, we understand what's going on. Okay, the stage is cold. So I can't just teach on this cold stage.
Our bishop taught that from the beginning of Preach 101. Do not put your preach up on a cold stove. But if you get on a cold stove, you better know how to
warm it up first. So I had to
Thank you. Shout out to Bishop Saunders. Thank you to shout out Bishop Saunders.
And our experience. We've learned some things over time. Because that's not every time you're going to be introduced well. Dr. Deborah. Oh, you should have seen it. and the guy was a nice guy.
Very
he just
nice.
Didn't know.
Very nice gentleman. And he bought books.
He bought books too.
He brought 2
all
books.
The community. I took pictures with everybody. They bought everything we had.
It was wonderful.
Oh my gosh. They was appreciating everything about Lisa and me. Even any bit of jewelry I had on, they wanted to talk about it because they wanted more, like she just said.
They wanted more Brian.
Because of the set.
Empowerment, because it was an amazing set. And I had to manage that table. For those of you who don't have a table coordinator for your events, if you do, bless them well, because I'm telling you, I had to roll up my sleeves and go, okay, cash over here, cash app over here. Boom, 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 boom. When they out, they out. Boom, 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 boom. And that was it. And Lisa, it was serious.
And then when I was done, Lisa was managing cash and credit card payments for stuff.
By
herself. We needed another person, but I had to sign all the books too. So now I got a table over here. I'm signing books. And I'm being gracious to everybody. And not only am I signing books, I'm taking pictures with everybody. And the line is starting to get, there's a line now to get to me. So now I have to figure out how to sign the book, take the picture, and get them out of the way because they all want to tell stories. So the next person can be in, so the line won't be long. I promise you I won't leave nowhere. I said, let me get this done. I'm going to stay here until this is all over, but let me get this next person in, okay?
Felicia says, oh, wow. Imagine him doing somebody's funeral. Here lay such and such.
Oh, okay. Rest in peace.
Okay, rest in peace. I'm telling you, that's about how it seemed like. He gonna tell y'all something, Brian.
You gonna say something?
Brian.
Oh, I always had to laugh out loud. I was like, wow, that was beautiful.
We had to do a first come, first serve. That line, the cash got first come, first serve. But if you had to do the card, you have to get it to go through. That means I need it to go through. I need to say bing before you get your book that you can take to sign.
Yes, it was beautiful. So we did a few $100, I think, at the books, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Okay, maybe more than a few hundred. Whatever it was, okay, it was worth it for us. Okay, and plus to meet Hope, and I got a chance to take a picture with the great Michael Collier. It was a great experience for us.
Shula King was there.
Shula got pictures of Shula King.
Sean Jones was there.
Hilarious.
Very funny.
George Wallace was there. Via Vidal was there.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great experience.
It was really nice. It was really, really nice. Ty, what's his name? With the knots.
Ty Howard?
Wasn't he there?
No.
I thought I saw him.
He's one of my mentors too.
I know, but I thought I saw him. I thought you referred to him. But anyway, it was a really nice group of people. And, you know, when you get the opportunity and you take it, you have to control it. Carpe diem.
It would have been so easy not to show up.
Or even so easy to say, never mind, I'm not going up there because it ain't right and exact.
Yeah. What kind of introduction is that?
Take it.
Cash it in.
The best of it. Absolutely.
Just like you can cash in objections in business. People say stuff like, look, I'm not going to buy anything today. I don't buy anything the first time I hear it. Your cost too much. Get back with me after the holidays. All of those lame objections, you can cash them in. I call it cashing them in. That means take them and use that same objection as a reason to move forward right now. And I might teach some of that today. Good morning, Dr. Beverly. We missed you too. I was talking about you. She goes, good morning. Great, awesome people. Sorry I'm late. Missed you yesterday. We know you missed us yesterday because we talked about you yesterday too.
And your absence was definitely noticed. But you don't have to be here. You're
like Dr. Beverly. This is not a job, but you're like the historian. You're like the keeper of
the information,
keeper of the stories, keeper of the meat. I mean, you could bring up stuff that no one else can.
Absolutely, and we appreciate that from you.
Ujamaa. And I love myself going through every day of Kwanzaa with you guys. It's important. It's one of my favorite holidays.
Cooperative Economics. When you do well, we all do well. When we all work together for the good, when we all work together to take care of one another, we get further faster than we could on our own.
Now, build each other's stores. Do business in each other's businesses so that we can all profit together. That's the point of Ujamaa.
Absolutely.
That's the point. Okay. Building each other's stores. I mean, shopping in each other's stores.
Notice the key word is cooperative, not competitive.
Yeah. Cooperative economics.
And day 3 was about collective work. Again, togetherness. Day 2 was self-determination, kujichagulia. Understand, you got a responsibility to what you bring to the table. And definitely Umaja, which is unity. All of these things are showing us that together we are so much stronger.
Say it.
Together we are so much stronger. Umoja, kujichagulia, Ujima, Ujamaa. Number 5 is Nia. Number 6 is Kumba. And number 7 is Imani.
This is the most significant holiday to me. All the other ones, all of them. Christmas, Valentine's Day, Halloween, definitely. Ugh.
So we're either gonna record day 6 and 7, or we're gonna be on briefly. So you'll either see us having the pre-recorded video, or we'll be on you for an abbreviated session.
Most likely we'll be on. We'll record it if we have to. Okay, like if something come up. But most likely we'll be live. Why not? Okay, I'm ready for it too. It's already 9:41. This show is called Let's Talk About It. She is Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And he is Brian K. McNeill.
Now, when it comes to her name, can I call you Lisa McNeill? No, that's not her name. How about, can we write down Lisa S. McNeill? No, thank you. Please. It's Lisa Santiago McNeill. Yes. Say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest. Okay, it's not Tribe Quest. No, it's a Tribe Called Quest. You say the whole thing. Lisa Santiago McNeill, please.
Absolutely. And you can call me Lisa once we have established a friendship. But just to cavalierly trifle with my name.
But definitely if you're looking it up or if you're doing anything online, it's Lisa Santiago McNeill. If you're writing it that way, please, Lisa Santiago McNeill. If you're billing her for something, like if it's something that she's going to speak on for your program,
please,
it's Lisa Santiago McNeill if you book her. Okay, it's not Lisa S. It's not Lisa McNeill. It's Santiago McNeill. Just like I'm you can easily find me on Google. Okay, but my name is Brian McNeill, and if you put in Brian McNeill as a search, you'll get some of me, but you'll get a lot of a bluegrass banjo player. Okay, but if you put in Brian K. McNeill, you'll get a lot of me.
You're gonna get him. My snuggle.
Yes.
My snuggle.
I don't know if I did or not today.
You did.
Okay, I did. Good.
I'm back at the top because we're getting ready to do the songs.
Okay, wait a minute. She says, Doctor.
We read that.
Okay, good.
We're back at the top.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna do our greeting songs and our greeting logos. Dr. Deborah Dunst is the first one that I recognize today.
Dr. Deborah, trauma healing and deliverance coach.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. Crystal.
Couture Green says it's LLCJ for me.
Crystal Blake is everywhere.
Helping families ensure their needs. Crystal Blake will do it with ease. Crystal Blake, you are developing a reputation as well. Your reputation is you're showing up for stuff.
On Tuesdays and sometimes Thursdays.
And outside of Tuesdays and Thursday morning, she's showing up to different things that we're doing. You're getting a reputation as a supporter. Sister Crystal, thank you.
So Couture says LL Cool J for me. LLCJ, it's Lisa Nicole Jam. That's what Couture has the opportunity to call
Head to toe, Lisa Cult Jam, and I'm all crying out. All those.
It's time for Couture song.
Okay. Back to life, back to Couture Green.
However do you want it?
However do you need it?
Do you need it?
Good morning, Miss Couture Green.
Felicia, we love you. You're the one for me.
Shirley DeJarnette Wyatt. I love the name. The name is cool. Do you have a nickname or something? Or
we're trying to
Shirley
get you a song.
Or Miss Wyatt? Or D. Wyatt?
It's Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany.
Brittany Thomas.
It's Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany. It's your time. It's your time. Yeah.
Good morning, Miss Brittany. Miss Phyllis is here. So clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. Now we can all have a great day. You hear my voice cracking? Craig Sapp.
1,000 degrees.
You'll be on your knees and you'll be burning, begging, please. Brother Freeze. Craig Sapp, do you ever do your jam in front of your boys? Okay.
We're grateful that you're here. We're grateful that you're here, Dr. Beverly.
Dr. Beverly is on the show. What's up with our voices? Maybe we need to get checked out.
Well, I'm grateful that we had a chance to serenade you, even despite of the challenges that we have with our voices, and that we are not feeling ill.
We're not
just because we don't sound very well, we're still operating. But we want to be mindful of some of the connections with people, that there may be something actually that's not right and exact with us. So we want to check that out.
And we have been out and about a bunch too. We've been going out in the evenings, drive here, drive there. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. We sleep with our bedroom has 2 windows in it. And lately we've been sleeping with both windows cracked. Okay, so the rest of the house is warm, but our room is really, really cool at night. And I've been enjoying it like that. And Lisa seems to enjoy it that way as well. So maybe the cool night air is messing with our voice. Dr. Beverly would know. She does the kind of stuff.
But I'm going to gargle and get back to it. I have a 10 o'clock with one of my most fabulous clients. I'm looking forward to her.
Oh, really?
Yes. And I will see you guys on the other side.
And I got a 10:30 class this morning. I'm looking forward to that as well.
Absolutely.
I'm hoping you have something to look forward to today before you get out of here, baby. I'm hoping you have something to look forward to today. It comes up a lot in my world. And the people I talk to, happiness, basic happiness as adults. What makes adults happy? Why are some adults unhappy? We end up having these kind of conversations, and I always rest on the thing I learned from Brian Tracy. Most adults that are unhappy, they're unhappy because they haven't figured out what they're good at yet, okay? And the adults that have figured out what they are good at, they tend to be happier. And shouts out to anybody who's actively doing something that they figured out that they're good at. And it could be anything. Like Katura and her husband Tarnez are amazing, not only amazing dancers, but they're amazing at teaching others to dance. And shouts out to the fact that they teach it in 2 different cities every week. They're giving classes on it. Adult dance, a grown folks party kind of thing. They're doing it in 2 different cities. Shouts out to them. They figured out something that they're good at and actively doing it. Lisa had some thoughts that she wanted to put together in a book, and she figured out how to get it done through her own efforts, and she did. And she's found joy in ministering to people, telling their story. She's a minister first. She wants an opportunity to be helpful to the world first, so she can minister through their own story, through what they have overcome. Want me to read it?
Shout out to Dr. Beverly. She says, Umaja, unity, strive, and maintain the unity in this empowerment duo family. Mm-hmm. Number 2, Kujichagulia, self-determination. Number 3, Ujima, the collective work and responsibility of the empowerment duo show is important for growth. Number 4, Ujamaa, corporate economics. Absolutely. That's it.
I believe it. I'm going to lift up, she says, the collective work and responsibility of the empowerment duo show is important for growth. Wow.
We appreciate you.
Thank you. We
appreciate all that you do. We thank you for your likes and for your loves. Make sure that you like. As we get out of here, we will see you on tomorrow. It soon will be tomorrow, and there'll be lots to talk about. We cannot wait to talk and share.
Where's that? Sesame Street?
No.
Mr. Rogers?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Rogers. Tomorrow. It'll soon be tomorrow.
And it'll be our day. We will say a very happy tomorrow, today.
Lisa got it.
Y'all. We love you.
All right, see you guys.
Love you. And don't forget to have sex.
Wow.
And to coin Katura a lot.
That's right.